Good morning, YouTube. It's a nice, kind of cold day. It's about 45 degrees here. So we got the Altima, we got the Jeep, and we got this really attractive looking bike right here. And that, my friends, is my new bike. So I know, like, I only made like one video on the Rebel. I was planning on making more. I'm still gonna make some videos on the Rebel, but not on it, but about it, I guess. But anyway, so I went to go buy, riding shoes. Riding in some Nikes because the ones I have suck, right? And I walk in the dealership and I see this thing. It's a 2021 Ninja 400. And like I stopped and I was like staring at it. I'm like, this is a very attractive looking bike, right? And like the guy was like, hey, you want to take it out for a spin? It's used. It had 900 miles when I bought it. But I never ridden a sport bike before. I just preferred the cruiser right away. That's why I bought the Rebel. I didn't think this was going to be much more powerful because it's only 400. Let me tell you, I was so fucking wrong. Okay. The Rebel does 0 to 16 like, I think it's like the high 8s to the 9s. If you get like the high 8s, if you get it perfectly, 9.5. Basically the Ultima. This thing does 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. Even if I fuck up the launches and everything, 5 seconds. This is Camaro SS territory right here on a 400. This thing's a rocket. But like I rode it, and right away from the get-go, I noticed, I'd say 3 things. One, it's not buzzy. That Rebel single cylinder was super buzzy, even down low, going normal speeds. It shakes you. You constantly feeling like once you get off the bike, you're still kind of shaking. This thing, oh no, this thing is butter smooth. Second thing, it's more powerful. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's more powerful. Third thing was that it cruises at normal speeds. I'm gonna make a video on the Rebel and what I did and didn't like about it. But one of the biggest things I didn't like about it is people say, "Oh, it's like ready to go on the highway. It can go on the highway. It can do the highway." It can do the highway, but like you don't want to be on the highway on it. It sucks to be on the highway on the Rebel. This thing, aside from the wind, I'm still trying to get used to it. I ridden it one time on the highway. It was totally fine. It was just the wind was beating me up. But it's also been like super stormy outside and cold, and it was raining that day. And as you can see down here, I did ride it through the rain. You can see how dirty it is down there. When I first bought it, it was clean. But yeah, I rode it through the rain. It's fine. And I love this bike. I've put... Where's the key for it? Oh, I just had the key for this. This is the key for it. So I bought it with like 900 and like 20 or 30 miles or something like that. Oh, and it has a tack too. Game changing. Right now it's 128 or 1028. Look at that. LED headlights. I'm gonna do something about these mirrors. I'm gonna put bar end mirrors on it. The Rebel didn't have the spot for bar end mirrors. This thing's totally fine. This exhaust, it's fine, but it's gonna go. Ooh. Sometimes it backfires and like crackles and pops, but this is a stock exhaust. Oh god, I have duct tape coming off the Ultima. Anyway, so we're about to go to the dentist. So I thought I'd take it out for a ride. So I'm gonna go glove up, put my helmet on, and then we're gonna go for a ride. Oh look, it's my cat. Bella. Bella. Hi. Anyway, so we're gonna glove up. I'm gonna grab my wallet and we're gonna go for a ride. I did buy I have the GoPro mount, and I bought the cable to hook it up so I could actually like audio record. And I bought the mic and everything. The mic's wired and everything. The problem is I didn't know that GoPro, you have to buy the proprietary USB-C to USB-C and aux cable. You can't just buy one off Amazon for like 10 bucks. You have to spend $50 on theirs. Bunch of bastards, even though they do the same job. So that's on order. I couldn't find one anywhere near me. Amazon's saying it's taking 7 days. I don't know why. So we're just gonna ride. When I come to a stop, I might talk, but I tried playing with it and you can't really hear me because of the wind. It's coming out the front mic. So yeah, we're gonna go for a ride. I love this thing. So yeah, I'll be back soon. I gotta hook this all up. Okay, so we're here on the Rebel. Yeah, we're recording. Okay. So one thing is I need to get that stupid pin lock thing for the visor. The visor gets really foggy. It's still drivable and stuff. It's just kind of annoying. And I know I have the pin lock click things for it. But yeah, I gotta get one of those. You know what's funny? After I got, like, I bought the Rebel. I mean, I traded it in the Rebel. I got this. I forgot to get shoes. But yeah. So we're just gonna go for a drive. And yeah, you guys just get to see how the first couple wonderful drives are on this thing. I love this thing. This thing is very fun for a beginner, for a starter bike. I should have listened to the people that said just go higher, go up to 500, but this is a great like middle ground. Oh, that's a beautiful Corvette. Look at that. Man, she looks like she's from Texas. And then don't laugh at me if I make me like mistakes while I'm riding. I'm still like learning. I'm still getting used to the ergonomics on this thing. So yeah. And then it's gonna be like a 11-minute drive. But once I actually come to a stop, I will talk about pricing. So yeah. I keep forgetting about first gear. Nice. Well, people, we survived. Actually, let's pop her in. Let's pop in first. Oh. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, done. I was wondering why I wasn't rocking back. Cool. Yeah, we made it. We survived. So we made it to the dentist. This thing takes off. It's so cold outside right now, but like I just had to get out on it. The one thing I noticed is kind of wonky is I had to actually Google it, neutral, because in the Rebel, I don't know if you're supposed to do this or not. I would get on what's it called? If I'm coming to like a stop in like 3rd or 4th gear, I'd pop it in neutral until I come to a complete stop and pop it in first. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but like that's what I was doing. Well, this bike doesn't like that. So this bike, you cannot find neutral until you're actually fully stopped. Then you can pop. Then neutral's super easy to find. I never like pop it into second on accident, and then I can find neutral easily. I think it's like the safety neutral switch or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this thing is like just it's great. It's chipper. It just wants to go. Suspension is nice. I'm still getting used to the handling and like the ergonomics of it. That's why you kind of saw like my turns were kind of weird. I'm still getting used to like this style. It's more nimble than the Rebel, but like, you know, the Rebel wasn't a sports bike. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the dentist and get them to assault my mouth with tools and cleaning supplies, and then my 6-month checkup, and we'll be out again. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys so about pricing. I paid. Okay, so I traded in. I bought the Rebel for $4,599, so $4,600. I sold it for $4,250, so I lost $350 if my math is correct. Lost $350 on it. I had like 350 miles on it, and then I got this thing for $55.99. So I basically owed, with everything, it came out to like $1,500 and some, with like tax title license and everything, plate transfer and stuff. It came out to a little over $1,500. Should I have gotten this from the get-go and saved money? Probably. Was I dumb? Probably. Did I learn my lesson? Probably. But yeah, that's what I paid for this thing. I'll go into more in-depth in another video, but I promised you guys what I'd tell you what I paid for it. So yeah.